Nervous? There you go.
A little bit.
Yeah, you should be a little bit. All right, she's watched the other videos before. She knows what's coming. Now we're gonna have a good time. All right, guys, welcome to another workout video where I'm joined with one of our fit vegan superstars, Linda. 67 years young. Look at these biceps. We're gonna be doing an upper body workout today. So I have a workout right here. So I'll be doing some lat pull down, some chest flies, upright rows, inverted rows, some lateral shoulder raises. And she's working with Coach Nick. She must have done something to Coach Nick because she's doing 5 sets of 8 to 12 reps. So I'm gonna be putting her through her fit vegan workout today, and we'll bring you guys along so you can hear some of the tips, cues, and strategies. Linda, you excited?
I'm excited. Let's do this.
Nervous?
A little bit.
Yeah, you should be a little bit. All right, she's watched the other videos before. She knows what's coming. Now we're gonna have a good time. So let's get into the gym and let's start warming up. So we're gonna sprint for 5 minutes. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, so this is self-powered. So the more you kind of lean forward and step forward. All right, so we can do a fast walk. If you feel like a little light jog, you can, but keep your hands on the side.
I was gonna say.
Just to keep yourself balanced. Yeah. So we got our time. We'll do 5 minutes for the warm up. Yeah. So try not to put any pressure on your hands. Just kind of use it to kind of balance yourself and fine. There you go. I'm gonna get Linda a good pump for today's workout. So I appreciate you saving this workout for us today.
Yeah. Well, I did want to do 5 in a week. That's just a little, you know.
It would have been too much, yeah. And then after we get to go have some vegan sushi.
I'm looking forward to that.
Nice little reward. We saved our calories. So where are you at right now in your transformation journey? Body recomp, reverse diet, lean muscle?
Body recomp still.
Okay. So the calories are a bit lower.
Yes.
All right.
Yep.
You're being good because I offered you a date earlier and you said no.
Well.
Stay within the calories. It's good. Don't let the temptation from the coach.
Yeah.
Some people say that when you eat with your coach, calories don't count. That's not true.
It used to be that when you travel, they didn't count, but they really do.
Yeah. They only don't count if you close your eyes while you eat it. That's the only rule. It's free calories. All right. So, first exercise, lat pull down. So you typically doing it with the band, or you're doing like the lat pull down with the machine?
With machine.
With the machine? Okay, cool. Perfect. And yeah, if I started, I should be able to see your weights. 200 pounds?
Yeah, not quite.
That's 75, that's pretty good. 75, and then you drop to 70. Okay, we'll start at 75, and we'll try to stay at 75. See if we can get you there. Because you hit the top end of it with 70.
Yeah, if I dropped, because I usually try to start light and go up. Sometimes I get a little overzealous.
Yeah.
And if I do too much, it's like, there's no way I can do 5 sets of 12 of these. So.
You get magical powers when you train with me. And that 5 sets going to be easy. Otherwise, my legs are so sore right now that I'm feeling my ankles and my calves. And
well, you did a 2-hour workout yesterday, right?
Yeah, and then I went back in the evening with Ivy. Because she didn't do her workout, she was shooting my basketball workout. So I went back in the evening while she worked out. I shot again for like 30 minutes. We're in the gym? Yeah. Well, a lot of working out.
Yeah. Twice
a day, trying to keep up with Ivy. Super athlete over there. All right, we're 3 minutes into it. It's 2 more minutes. We won't do, we'll just do kind of like arm swings and bands and stuff to warm up the upper body. Since we're not doing legs, we won't do like animal flows and things like that.
I refuse to do those in the gym.
In the gym? Yeah.
I tried one once and I fell over. I thought, I am not doing this in front of other people. So.
Well, you're fine now. The gym's empty pretty much. It's just Gary there.
Oh yeah, like nobody will be watching this ever. So.
Well, except these guys.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
No, we're doing upper body. We'll be fine. We left the leg day for Gary.
I know. That's
tomorrow,
why
so he's the one that's gonna suffer.
There's a method to my madness.
Yeah. When they texted me, they're like, "I'm gonna do upper body, and Gary can do lower body." All right. So for the rest, yeah, we'll try and keep them short since you have, all right, so technically we're having 5, 10, 23 sets total, basically. Right, so usually that's on the high end. Usually we'll do like 19 to like 23 for a workout. So you're right on the top end of high volume. So you can tell that Nick built this in mind with the fact that you're deeper into your body composition, right? So when your calories are lower, you're more likely to lose lean muscle mass. So you really want to have that stimulation there.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah. And we had a good pre-workout smoothie. Get your protein in. Am I breathing heavier? So is that? Linda's not even breathing heavy yet. What's nice is you have the mic, it picks up everything. So even if she hides, she goes, we can hear it. All right, 10 seconds. This is the only part of the workout that I'm doing with you.
That way?
This is the only part of the workout I'm doing with you. All right.
Okay.
So you're ready to slow down, keep your hands on the side. And just gonna step on. There you go. Okay, perfect. So first thing we do is we're gonna adjust this for you. So I get you to sit down. You just touch your knees. There you go. So you can push up. Okay. All right. So I'll get you get up from it. I'm just gonna put random weight just to kind of illustrate the few cues. So two things. So again, we don't have the wide bar, so we're gonna go close. So try to put it as wide as you can. You wanna wrap your thumb around it. Put your knees under it. So from here, what you wanna do, you try to stay as upright as possible, and you wanna pull right to your chin. You don't need to bring it all the way down to your chest, because what happens when people try to bring it down to their chest is they have to do this with their shoulder, right? So you're engaging more the front of the shoulder. So you wanna pull. Imagine you have a string behind your elbows, and I'm pulling them down. So the hands are just hooks. So pull them down and bring it to the chin. So this will be easier because the bar is curved, chin, and then go all the way up and get a full stretch, all right? So no need to like lean back like this. So just trying to keep it upright, chin, up, all right? So last time you did 200 pounds. No, I'm just kidding. You did 75. So that's 70. So let's try that, right? 8 to 12 reps and see how it feels. All right, so scoot yourself under there. There you go. Upright. Pull from the elbows all the way to the chin. There you go. 1, 2. Job. 3. Go nice and slow at the top. There you go. Control the whole time. 4. 5. Good job. 6. 7. Okay, you're gonna feel it right here. You feel it here? Mm-hmm. 8. So. Cool. Come on. 9. Take your time. Go slower. 2 seconds down, 2 seconds up. So there you go. All right, 2 more. 1, 2. All right, 1 more. Come on, pull. Nice job. All right. So last time you went down in weights, now we're gonna go up because that was way too easy.
Not that easy. It was just average.
Well, no, we'll just go up by 1 more plate. Again, you did 8 to 12 reps. You hit the top end of it, and you could have done probably like another 5 more. So we go up in weight, Linda. All right. So how much rest did Nick gave you? 60 seconds. So the only thing I want is when you're at the bottom, just pause for 0.5 seconds, and when you're at the top, really control it, because at the end right now you're like kind of like letting it go. Okay. So a little bit of shot to the elbow, so just like really control at the top and then control it back down. Okay, no moment where you would like let the joint kind of take the hit.
Keep the time under tension.
Yes, show the weight who's the boss, basically. All right, slide in there, back upright, 2 strings from the elbows, pull to the chin. Oh yeah, you can tell that one's harder. There you go. 2. Good job. 3. Come on, Linda. 4. Pull, pull, pull. Come on, 4 more. 5. Good job. Big breath. 6. 1 more upright. There you go. Nice. All right, one more. Big breath. Awesome. All right, rack it. Nice. How was that?
That was a lot harder.
Yeah, good. All right, we'll keep it at that weight then. That was a good weight. Because last time your last few rounds you ended at 70, right? So we'll see how many more sets we can do at this one. And now last one, if we need to, we'll do a drop set on it. But that was good. You probably could have done like 2 more of this one, and that would have put you smack in the middle of your range of 8 to 12, all right? So that means that you can probably do another 8 for the next like 2 sets.
Okay.
Right, and I'm here to assist as well.
Okay, great.
Yeah. Ooh, glasses are coming off. We're getting serious. She's gonna pull out this Superwoman suit. It's time to pull the weights.
I don't need to see.
Yeah, exactly. If I don't see it, I don't know how heavy it is. Makes it easier. Okay, well, we'll take the full rest. We'll just wait a little bit. Yeah. So a big part is you would be able to continue doing this if we took longer rest, right? So again, we only have 60 seconds. We want to take all of it. Because if you're able to keep that weight every set by just taking 20, 30 seconds, then it's not heavy. It's not heavy enough.
Gotcha. Okay.
There's going to be a different time where we're going to train with shorter rest time, with higher reps. Yeah. So take the rest so that we can like do your full 8 on the next one. All right?
I'll do that. Awesome.
All right, let's go. So one last cue for you when you're at the top. So if you're basically
take the full breath.
Take the full breath, fill up everything, pull, keep everything tight, and once you start to let go, then breathe out. Okay. Because if you're bringing this out and you're breathing out, you're losing all your power. So trying to pull and going, it's gonna be super hard.
Gotcha.
All right?
Okay.
All right. 8. Big breath. Nice. Breath. 2. Nice. Breath. 3. Come on, remember the strengths. 4. Come on. 4 more. I'm here. Big breath. 5. Come on. 6. Big breath. Nice. Okay, one more. One more. Step right. Pull, 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 pull. Nice. All right, nice control. Good job. Easy peasy. It is the heaviest you've gone on this one. 8. See, only 2 more sets to go. You'd be like, I'm gonna eat all my carbs after this. That's a good job. What's the heaviest you've done on this exercise? I got your history here. Well, I think you did 95 on some of them.
But that was probably a lot lower.
Reps, yeah, it was for 5 reps.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's pretty good. You're at 80. So last time you did 80 was 5 reps. Yeah, 5 reps. Now you're doing 8. That was in November. Only like a few months ago. 4 or 5 months ago. Yeah. That's why we trade different types of muscle fiber, because it all builds upon each other, right?
Yeah, that's what's nice about the variety.
Yeah.
Of different things.
Yeah. And then when you get to like a 15 to 20, you're like, this feels like cardio. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. 4th one. Again, take your time. Make sure you're taking a full breath. Nice. 1. 2. 3. Nice. 4. Come on, halfway there. Pull. Nice. 5. 6. 7. Come on. Last one, big breath. Pull, 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 pull. All right, up. All right. The last one was tough. Good job. I think that last one was your last one. I don't think you could have done one more. That's perfect. All right. So we got one more set. So here's what we're going to do. Put it at 8. We'll try to do as many as we can, and then we'll do a drop set, just so you can kind of meet your minimum on the reps. So if you pull out 6, then we'll bring it down to 70, and we'll finish the last few at it. But that's great. Like, you just did 4 sets at 80 pounds. 1, 2, 3. So you did 3 sets at 80 pounds. Yeah. Are you using heavier weights than Gary yet? He's watching.
No, I don't think I'll. That's not even a goal.
That's Ivy's goal. Right.
I just know. Why make goals you know you will never get?
You never know. Ivy's pretty, like, well, just for basketball, but Ivy used to try to beat me at basketball at 21. She's pretty good now. She's gotten a lot better because she aimed for this high. So even if she falls a little bit short, she's better than what she would have gone for. That's pretty impressive compared to, like, again, I can see your history of weights that you've used. It's a big difference. Yeah. Yeah, again, you were using 70 pounds for 5 reps. It's pretty darn good. All right, ready?
I'm ready.
So yeah, big breath, take your time. Enjoy the burn. 1, there you go. 2. 3, good. Come on. 4, come on, you got 2 more. Straight, straight, straight. All right, let's do 1 more. Okay, 1 more. Give your back up. Good, a little bit of assist, there you go. Awesome. All right, drop it, bring it up. We'll go down a little, we'll go down 1 pin. All right, let's go. Let's do at least 2 more. There you go. So you can at least do 3. Do 2 more. Come on, big breath. Pull, 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 pull. Good job. Awesome. Crushed it. See, you know when it's quiet. You know it's a good one. Awesome. So I'll type that one as 80, and then for 6 reps, basically. Just so you know how much you did last time, all right? All right, now a chest fly. First thing I'm gonna do is just get you to stand right beside here. Okay, just give me a bit of room for there.
I see what you're doing.
Right here should be fine, right? Because you want it to be about like mid-chest when you're gonna be doing it. So what number is that? Under 8? Cool, perfect. So, I'm gonna remove these guys. I'm just gonna put you on your 10 pound that you do to see how it feels, and then we'll be able to kind of increase the weight from there. So a few pointers for this one. Okay. Again, mind you, they're gonna be a little bit lower for me, so just imagine they're mid-chest, all right?
You're going your knees.
Yeah. Okay. So you wanna have a slight bend into your arm when you're pulling it. You don't want to be fully extended like that, okay? So you wanna have a slight bend in your arm, and you wanna be standing up tall, so head up, and then chest out. And all I want you to do from here is you can feel the tension, just take a little step forward, right? If needed, bring it in like this, take a little step forward, and then you can kind of open your arms. Okay, again, slight bend in the arm, you don't want it to be straight, hurt your elbows and your shoulder. Slight bend from here, and all you want to do is imagine you have like an orange or a pencil and just trying to squeeze it in between, right? So you come here and then squeeze with that slight bend in the elbow. Now, one thing I want you to notice is my shoulders are tucked back. So my shoulders are tucked back the whole way back. Feel the stretch in your chest and then come in. So what a lot of people do, they try to do this. To try to get that little extra reach. We don't need a little extra reach, right? All we need is a good squeeze together. So shoulders down and back, stretch, squeeze, all right? And then when you're ready to finish it off, just bring it in, take a step back,
okay.
All right? Just a safer way to step into it, all right? So I think it is 8 to 12.
Yes.
Yeah, so again, we'll just start with the 10 pounds that you typically do, see how it feels. We'll count it as 1 set, okay? So bring it in, and then like take a little step, there you go. Perfect, so if you want to, you can put your arms out, okay, slight bend, All right, and then you're gonna open shoulders down and back. There you go. And then boom, bring it together, squeeze the chest. There you go. 2. I'm gonna have to go in front of the camera for this one, but 3, perfect. Shoulders down and back. How's that feeling?
Good.
Good? You feel the stretch in your chest here?
Yes.
Okay. 8, you can go up to 12. I think you can go up to 12. 9, shoulders down. 10, 11, control, 12. All right, now bring it back into the center of your chest and then walk back with it. I think I'll just lower it one little bit on it because it's bringing you pretty high for the chest, but it's getting a bit more like a front shoulder. So yeah, we'll just knock it down one, so below the 9 basically. Yeah, exactly. I think that'd be better because your elbows are really, really coming high. So you want it to be high, but just not as high like this. So it's pretty good.
Okay.
Yeah. You did 12, so we'll go a little bit heavier. I would like to see, let's try 15. Try 15, all right? See how that feels. Because after that 12, you could have done probably another like 5 more. So it tells me you can go up a bit. 15, I think will knock you down to like 11, 12, like a proper 11, 12. Yeah. So, a few things. Right, so big breath. And then when you're breathing out, squeeze the muscle. All right?
Okay.
Cool. Let's go for another one. Yeah, so bring it in, step in. All right, nice, slow and control. So press it forward, and then open nice and slow. Be in control. There you go. Up, bring it back up. There you go. It's your stance, all right? It's gonna pull you back. 2, good job. 3, big breath, big breath. 4, there you go. 5, you feel it in your chest? Mm-hmm. 6, 7, shoulders down. 8, good job. All right, bring it in and walk back with it. I think 8 is perfect. We found our weight. Good job. How'd that feel?
Good.
Harder?
Yes, definitely harder.
Okay, awesome. So I know what most people fear when they're going back. It's like going too far back and kind of feel it in the front of the shoulder. So one way to get the stretch without having to go far back is if you just bring the chest up.
Okay.
So if you bring the chest up, you'll feel the stretch here. If you're down, you might have to like go further to feel it, and that's when you start to feel some tension in the front of your shoulder. So if you just like, you stand tall, maybe you have a string here, and then chest out, you'll feel the stretch like right here. You won't need to go all the way back there to feel it.
Okay.
All right. So anytime you want to train a muscle properly, you just want to stretch it and contract it. So it's one thing to stretch the muscle, but then you go into like the tendons and the ligaments if you go too far back. We don't want that. So yeah, just proper posture, you'll get there before you go all the way back. Like let's even go down to 12.5 just to get you to be a bit more in control and comfortable with the movement. Because I can tell you were like worried about going too far back.
And I don't know if I've ever done like this setup like this.
Yeah, it's different than dumbbells.
Because the dumbbells, because it's like, I know I focused on not doing it straight. Of kinda,
up, but the thing is, the dumbbell is like gravity is always going to go down, but this is kind of pulling you a little bit to the side, right? It's kind of opening things up and forcing you a little bit. All right. Let's go for the third one. Push it in. If you want to, you can switch the leg just to kind of switch your stance. Yeah. Side bend in the elbow. There you go. Squeeze. There you go. Big breath. Breathe out. Big breath. Breathe out. Big breath. Breathe out. Go slower. Go in control. 5. There you go. Come on. Breathe in. Breathe out. All right, now focus on putting your shoulders down. Down. Ooh, it feels different. Come on. So 2 more. Shoulders down. Good job. All right, bring it in and then step back. Good job. Alrighty, I'm gonna punch in your weight so Nick knows you're putting in the work. Okay, so I think you did 12 reps of 10 pounds, then you went up to 15. Okay, we're kind of, that's what it looks like to figure out a weight anyways. You'll kind of try different things. So you did 8 at 15. You just did, I think it was like 9 or 10 you did in this one. I'll give you 10 instead of 9. 12.5 pounds. Let's do one more at 12.5.
Okay.
And then as you feel more comfortable with it, we can maybe test 15 again on that last one, right? Because a big part is also trusting your own body that if it goes here, you can kind of bring it back. Yeah. Where do you feel it the most on this one? Where's the pain? Well, the tension?
Right here, I think.
Okay, cool. That's where we want it.
Good.
All right.
It's always good to hurt.
If you tell me your right knee, I know we're doing something wrong. All right. Also bring it in. There you go. So again, shoulders down and back. Big breath. Breathe out. There you go. I don't want to see you to put your arms straighter, like don't put them fully straight, but keep a slight bend in them. As you bring them back, try and keep them a little straighter.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah. Like almost if you were to pull them out straight, but keep that little bend. Feel the difference in tension? Yeah. Okay, let's go for 3 more. Good job. Breathe in. 2. Let's do 2 more. That was easy.
Nothing? Okay.
2 more. Shoulders down. Squeeze. Nice. All right, bring it in. Walk back. Awesome. All right, we'll try 15 on the last one. We'll try to just go for 8 for that last one, all right?
Okay.
Awesome. Easy stuff. Yeah, drink some water. Stay hydrated. All right, 12.5. We need about 10 this one. All right, last one we'll try 15. Perfect. How's the body feeling?
Good.
Yeah? Okay. All right. That means you got to push it more. Okay. You got upright row, inverted row, shoulder raise. We'll probably do like a cable for your row instead of an inverted. I think it'll be more fun. We'll find a fun way to do it.
Yeah, a couple times when instead of doing the
inverted row, yeah.
Okay. It's
also
like
called Australian rows because they're on the other side of the world.
Okay. I've been in a gym where there's been a TRX.
Yeah, that works too.
If the other stuff is busy, then I'll.
Yeah, it'll be a bit less tension because you're at a 45 versus like a fully reverse. You don't have your whole body weight, but it's basically like the bands that they have there. Yeah. All right, last one. So the thing that I want is when you're at that bottom piece here, when you start to go down, like really stay in control and like put all your energy into like keeping this tight here and then bring it in. Right, because that's the part that's like the scariest for the most part. It was when you get to that bottom. So just like really be in control and then bring it back. Okay. All right, we're only doing 800. Okay. In. There you go. As soon as you feel a little bit of that stretch, you can go back in. You don't have to go as far back. There you go. 2. Let me see this. 3. Big breath. 4, nice. 5, good job. 6, 2 more. Big breath, in control. 7, 1 more. Control. Come on, squeeze. Nice, all right, bring it in, walk back. All right.
My muscles are quivering.
I can tell that one hit different. Good, awesome. All right, 8 reps. Hey, you completed that one. All right, now back. We're going back to back. A little higher for you. But basically you want to have your hands on each side of the line about shoulder width. All I want you to do is just take a step back and just squat down a little bit. And then same thing what we did for the lat pull down, I want you to pull with your elbows. So your hands are literally just hooks, right? Pull with the elbows to the chest. right? So lower chest, upper stomach, all right? So I don't need you to pull up here because it'll feel awkward. So just pull where naturally it feels comfortable, okay? So then you'll see that this will happen too. So let's just do a few of them, see how it feels. Let me just bump this up to 14. Again, this won't count as a set. I just want you to get a feel for it. So hands on each side of the line, take a little step back to create some tension. Okay, squat just, oh, that's fine, yeah. Just squat down a little bit. Okay, so shoulder blades back, shoulders back, and then pull with your elbows back here, and then squeeze back here. You feel it? Mm-hmm. Okay, awesome. So just do like 5 of them, get a sense for it. There you go. Big breath, breathe out. Awesome, all right, and then bring it back in slowly. So you can go heavier on this one, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So let's do, it's 8 to 10 reps. I feel like, well, unfortunately the bump is to 15 to 30. So, no, we can bring those down. But let's just give a sense for that. See how that feels. All right. Okay, right there is fine. Yeah, squat down, shoulders blade back. There you go, pull, there you go. How does that feel?
Good.
Okay, cool. 2, 3, fit back here. 4, 5, remember to breathe. 6, 7, control, nice and slow. Don't let it, there you go. 8, 2 more. 9, 10, all right, 5 more, I lied. That's too easy. Come on, 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, head up. 1, nice, awesome. Walk it in. Hey, way too strong for this.
I was gonna say I don't want it to look easy because then you'll just.
Hey, no acting here. Okay, we'll go to 45 on each side. You should be fine with 45 because that was literally like 15 reps on it. So you did 30. That's 60 pounds basically. Just 30 on each side. All right. So now you're gonna do 90 pounds.
Okay. So this is in place of what that was on my list.
Your inverted row.
Okay.
Like the TRX basically.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's fine. Okay.
So let's wait a little bit. Okay, so the only 2 cues for you is when you're squatting down in your position, shoulders back, head up. Yeah. Because if you hunch over, your shoulders are going to want to do this. You'll engage more of your shoulders, which we don't want. We keep all the tension on the back.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I have to remember I don't need to look.
There you go. That's perfect. Squat down, look head up. There you go. Nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do you feel it here? Mm-hmm. Okay. 6, 7. Big breath. 8. 2 more. 9. 1 more. Big breath. Do 2 more. Good job. Head up. Head up. Nice. Awesome. Bring it back. Yeah, that means you get to go up and wait. That was too easy. Good job. Eventually people figure out the trick by the end of the workout. Like, well, if I make it look easy, then he's going to go up. But if I look, I'm struggling, I'll keep the weight the same. Yeah, that was way too easy. Okay, so I'm just going to go up to 50. I'm going to add an extra 10 pounds on each side. I think you'll be able to do that. Yeah. You can tell when it's, even if you're trying to act it out, you can tell. Like the speed at which you're doing it is, yeah.
Yeah.
So that was 80, 90 pounds. We did 12 reps of this one. So now we're doing 45, 65, so 110 pounds now for this last one, okay? Let's look at the rest a little bit. And then dumbbell shoulder raise, and then we're done. So how does that feel in terms of difference compared to your workouts that you do on yourself?
Well, it's always more challenging when you've got, somebody else going, yeah, you can do more, instead of, okay, this is what, in my head, this is what I was going to do.
Yeah.
And so that's what I'm going to do.
Yeah.
And once in a while, I'll, kind of like, this is too easy, but yeah. So I think just having someone that, no, you can do more. And
Yeah.
just make you do more.
Yeah. There's the aspect of like I'm going in because I'm gonna do this and then not deviating from it. This is what gets people like stuck a little bit because then they're like, well, I could do 5 pounds more, but I was ready to do 5 pounds less.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or just having, someone just and with the, nuances of posture and this and the breathing and stuff, I know that all makes a huge difference. And sometimes when you're in the moment, when you're by yourself, you kind of forget to check all the different things that make the nuances.
And I do too, and I've been working out for 19 years at this point. So sometimes that's why like mirrors are great, not to look at yourself to look at yourself, but to be like, oh, this shoulder's higher. Oh, my shoulders aren't back. Oh, I'm looking down. It's kind of nice to catch your posture.
Yeah. And I have a tendency to favor certain things, and just do things a little uneven.
I can tell
sometimes.
your right side stronger than your left side because when we were pulling, when it got real hard, this started to happen.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, not awesome that it's uneven. We got to work on that, but
yeah.
All right, last set.
You got to recognize it before you can work.
Yeah. I can tell that that's heavier. That took off.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Core tight. There you go. There you go. 1, 2, 3. Back here. 4. Shoulders back. 5. 6. Come on. Shoulders back. 7. 8, do 2 more. 9, breathe, big breath, big breath. Nice, all right, bring it back. That was 10 reps, so that was on the top end of your rep range. So that means you can go heavier technically.
Okay.
That means you can probably do 60 pounds on each side, so 120 pounds for this one, for your next one. First thing we're gonna do, just gonna stand upright, shoulders down and back, all right, down back. So I want you to have a slight bend on the elbow. And when you're gonna pull to the side, I want you to pull and bring these top 2 knuckles right beside you.
Oh,
here.
That's right, I remember you saying that in the video.
So again, not fully beside you, but just a slight degree in angle. So just for people camera, not here, right here, these 2 knuckles up. So you wanna have a slight bend in it. If not, the tension is gonna go on the elbow, basically. So a slight bend, you're keeping the tension on the lateral, on the head of the shoulder. Boom, okay? So with weights, they're both 12, but they feel different weights. Okay, so it's down and back. All right, for the breathing pattern. All right, so let's give this a shot. You got what has Nick created for you, 8 to 12 reps. Again, let's try with 10 pounds, see how it feels, okay? So shoulders down and back force you to have a tall posture. Head up, there you go. And then let's go for it. Let's go for 1. There you go. 2. 3. 4. And go up here. Move your arms a little bit more on the inside. When you go up here versus here.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
So move back a little bit.
Yeah. Go. Oh yeah, there you go. I felt it for you. 5. 6. 7. Keep a slight bend in your leg. Don't bounce off of it.
You're so mean.
8. Go on. 9. Shoulders down. 10. Awesome. All right, do 2 more. Don't bounce. Just straight. Oh, there you go. All right, 1 more. Nice. All right, bring it down. Good job. All right, take a little rest. So do you notice at the beginning, you're like kind of like you're like half squatting to kind of like bring it up?
It helps.
Yeah. So trying to dead start. If you like, again, not recommend that everyone does this, but like lock your knees. Like lock your knees. That way you can't bounce it.
Okay.
And just trying to lift it. Yeah. If needed, we'll go down. And it's fine because again, we want all the tension in here. We're kind of stealing away a little bit from it. So just all the tension in the shoulder.
Okay.
Yeah. Nick would do the same to you. Coach Nick would do the same to you.
I'm sure he would.
Yeah, you can tell in the workout that we did for the challenge, me and Nick were just talking shit to each other the whole time.
I know.
Yeah. That's a good friendship right there.
Yeah. Well, you could see the difference in the coach's personalities totally came out in that. It's like you guys are talking smack, and you know, it's like Sarah and him just doing their job, doing their job.
Yeah. They're just getting it done. They want it to be over with. Me and Nick enjoy pain at a different level. All right. So again, not recommending you do this all the time, but just for the sake of not balancing, just trying to stay everything straight. Shoulders back. There you go. You go up. There you go. 2. Good job. 3. Nice. That's much better. 4. Yeah. I feel different? Yeah. 6. Trying to pull a little bit more to the side. 7. Let's do 2 more, all right? 8. Keep everything straight, don't swing. 1 more, slow control. Oh, there you go. Oh, that one, I can tell you felt that one. Good job. All right, I'll write that down for you. Let's do, so put down 10 pounds. You did me at 12 reps in the first one, 10. So let me grab some 8s. So we'll do an 8 strict. Like I don't want no pull, no nothing.
Okay.
Because it's lighter, you might not do it as well, but literally just trying to, just the arms to move, okay?
Okay.
We'll try that for the third one. Oh yeah. All right, 5 pounds, 8 pounds. Easy stuff. All right, set 3.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I think when I started these, I started with probably 5s when I started doing these.
But even 10, like to be fair, if I do them, I'll do like 15, 20 pounds. So like 10 pounds is really freaking good. But again, we want it to be strict where all the tension is just here, where we're not kind of using the legs at a moment, because it's stealing away from the shoulder, right? Like we can do squats for the legs, right? There's other exercises for that, right? So again, you remember when I did this, basically, and I forced yourself to go back, how much harder it was to kind of pull up. I'll keep doing that, but just for you to kind of focus on keeping the tension. Again, the only one I want is to protect your elbow, just slight bend when you're pulling up. That does not mean that we don't want to go up and do this, because that will happen if you get tired. Just trying to keep it like, not again straight out, just littlest thing, just to protect the elbow. All right?
Just a touch.
Yeah, so pull this back, big breath. There you go. Breathe out, there you go. Breathe in. There you go. Out, okay. On your own. Nice. Good job. Take off slower. Do 3 seconds to go up. Oh yeah. Good job. That's 4. Take 3 seconds to go up. Take your time. Enjoy it. This is the last exercise. Nice. There you go. Big breath. Slower on the way up. Nice. Do 2 more. Big breath. Perfect. All right, 3 seconds on the way up. 1 more. 1, 2, 3. Oh, there you go. Good job. All right, that'll be 4th set. 1 more to go. See, it's different. They go in slow and control on the way up. Yeah. It hurts. Okay, so that was, let's put it here. So that was your 3rd one. That was your 3rd one? That was your 4th one.
Yeah.
We'll count it as 3rd. Why? Let's just do an extra set just in case, you know? Okay. So, it's in here. So you'll keep it at 8.
Okay.
I think that was pretty tough.
Yeah.
So what I want you to do is just like really stay in control, like 2-3 seconds on the way up. Because if not, like, even if you let your legs are straight, you're still finding a little weight to pull it up. All right, let's go for another one.
Path of least resistance.
Yeah,
You always say that.
I know. The body's very efficient.
I listened to what you said.
It gets the job done no matter what. That's what we got to like trick it into doing the right thing.
That's right.
Yeah. All right. So big breath. Hands go up. 1. There you go. That's good. All right. 2. Nice. I can tell that was harder. 3. Perfect. 4. You feeling it right here?
A little bit.
Where else are you feeling it?
In the back.
Here?
Yeah.
Okay. Go for it. 5. Let's do 3 more. All right. 6. 7. Nice. And then 8. One more. Awesome. All right. One last set.
All right.
There's last set, best set, because then you're done after. So it's time to give it our all on that last one. So what we'll do is we'll probably like a little hold at the top.
Okay.
Just to make it harder, because then after that all we get to do is relax and go eat good food. Gotta earn the sushi. All right, let me see here. Let me punch that in for you. 8. You did 8 on this one, okay. Yeah, we'll keep this next one at 8 as well. This is a nice gym, right?
It is a very nice gym.
Yeah.
Reminds me of our CrossFit gym because they have the door. It was in a warehouse like this.
Yeah,
You
I
came
like
in
that
there,
feel.
and it was a little bit wide. It was almost like a double wide.
Yeah. One day we'll get a studio like that. That'd be fun. I love that garage door. Yeah. The office is like, there's the door there and there's another door in there, and we can do like a podcast studio in there. Yeah. Fit Vegan HQ. That's not my second bedroom.
Hey, it works, you know?
Yeah. Well, it feels more homey. You guys came to our house, you know,
I know,
record a
it's really
podcast.
nice.
All right. Ready? Last one.
All right.
Go for 8. Shoulders back. Slow and control. Big breath. 1. There you go. 2. There you go. That little hold at the top.
Oh, that's right. Sorry.
Yeah, that's how you did it on this one. There you go. 3. 4. Awesome. Okay, we're gonna do this a little bit. There you go. There you go. 5. Back, back, back. There you go. There you go. 6. Feel the difference? Mm-hmm. All right, really pull it back. 2 more. 7. Okay, 1 more. Pull the elbows up. There you go. Good job. Nice. All right. Easy stuff.
Thank you.
All right. All right, guys. So that's it for today's upper body workout. How was it?
It was good. It was harder.
Harder?
Used to. Yeah.
Yeah. Did you do some weights that you haven't done in a while?
Yes. Yep.
Were you surprised by your strength?
Yeah, I guess so.
You did pretty good. Again, some of the weights you went up like 10, 15, 20 pounds from what you had on the app.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you catch like a lot of those moments when kind of the shoulders wanted to kind of kick in, head was going down? Yeah. Like you said, body finds a path of least resistance, so it's going to do what it needs to do to move the weight. Yeah. But you did a really good job. I'm proud of you. I'm excited for your transformation because you're still in your body recomposition phase now, and then reverse dieting after.
Yes.
So to increase your food, you're going to be a lot stronger during the reverse dieting. Yeah.
That'll be good.
So now what we're going to do is going to go grab some delicious vegan sushi, and you're going to rest and recover, and then it's time to torture Gary tomorrow for the next workout. He's smiling in the background. Awesome. Good job.
Thank you.
True fit vegan athlete here. So if you guys enjoyed this video, you want to see more like this, I invite you guys to like, comment, and subscribe, and we will see you in the next one. Ciao, everyone.